Okay, hi everyone. This is Laura, your instructor. Just wanted to give you, for those of you who are new to online learning or who have not used the D2L, the Desired to Learn educational platform here, this is a quick overview of the course site, how to navigate it, submit assignments, etc. So we're just going to go through a few things here in case you're having trouble finding out where to submit things. As always, you can ask me if you have questions. So this is the home page for the course. When you click on it, you will be taken here where you'll see the announcements at the top left of the page, which will be posted by typically Sunday evening, usually Monday morning at the latest. And you'll see the list of assignments, any information about the topic we're covering that week, and links to all of those assignments for the week so that you can be taken directly there if you want to quickly complete a single assignment. On the right, you can see help for students, information about tech support, and more. And beneath that, you'll see updates, for example, discussion posts not yet completed or read, and then quizzes not attempted, just to remind you of what assignments you have yet to complete for that week. And then as you scroll down on the right is a calendar including the list of due dates for that week. So lots of things to remind you to help you keep up with your weekly assignments. So when you get to this page, obviously read the course announcement for the week, and then you can obviously complete the assignments in one of two ways. You can go through, again, this numbered list of assignments and click on the links posted within, or you can scroll to the bottom of the page and view them by module. Now this is the option that I prefer because it's better categorized. I think it's easier to follow. So I have you here in the Start Here module, which most of you have already completed. You'll see a link to Meet Your Instructor, which includes a picture of me, a video link, and more information. The syllabus, of course, and then the syllabus sign-off, and that allows you to to let me know that you've read and agree with the terms of the syllabus. So that's a kind of orientation to the class. To access other weekly modules, for example, Module 1, which we are completing now, click on Home and click on the folder Learning Modules beneath it. And then the only one that's currently posted is this week's Week 1 What is Art module. So click on that. And then you'll see links to all of this week's assignments, including a link to the discussion forum, the introduction discussion forum, the lectures posted for the week. And the reason you see two different lectures posted is they're actually the same thing, but they're just presented in different formats. This one here, and I'll go ahead and open it, is actually the lecture posted on the free PowerPoint website or PowerPoint sharing website, SlideShare, which can be accessed for free and doesn't require that you have PowerPoint installed on your computer to use it. So you can easily view the slides here, and that's how lectures are typically organized for the week, though they might change somewhat. Although if you prefer to access the lecture differently, you can also download the PowerPoint, the actual PowerPoint of that lecture here under Chapter 1, What is Art, this little slideshow icon here. So a couple different ways for accessing the lectures. And then beneath that, other links to the discussion forum, the quiz, the scrapbook guidelines, which will not be posted within every module, but because this is the first module, this is obviously a description of how to, or what the scrapbook is and how to complete it. And scrapbook, as I mentioned, are only optional extra credit assignments, so you do not have to complete them, but they can earn you a couple of extra points each week if you choose to. So beneath that is a link to the actual scrapbook discussion, where you can post your selection for that week. So that's how you would access your assignments for the week 1 module. And we'll go back to that briefly after we take a look at other features available on the home page here. So the next thing we're going to do is go to class tools. So as mentioned, here we are again with the class tools. Again, this is another way of accessing some of the links or pages within the course site. So you can find that in addition to a couple of other tabs here at the top. So click on class tools here, and this is where you'll also see various assignments, discussions divided by topic here. So you don't need to concern yourself with a handful of these. The ones we'll be using most often in this class include, well, occasionally the chat link. Well, I'll be conducting online informal chats, typically like office hours, weekly, just to help you, those of you that want to check in with the class or say hello. The checklist, and let's go ahead and go to that. The checklists are handy to-do lists for the week, just to again help you keep track with all weekly assignments. So click on week 1 to-do list and you'll see what you need to complete by this Sunday and what the various due dates are, typically by the end of the week, though as you can see, all weekly discussion posts after this week need to be completed by Wednesday of each week. So that will subsequently say Wednesday on all later week to-do lists. So you can check off the ones you've completed, again, to help you keep track of those that you still need to do. And of course, week 2, 3, and 4 are listed beneath that. So the checklists, again, just are helpful to keeping you on track here. The class list, you can see, of course, name and contact information, email typically for those in the class. And don't worry about competencies. Most of the activity for this class, in addition to the Dropbox and quizzes, will be conducted through the discussions. So if you were to click on the discussions link under tools, you'll be taken to all the discussion forums that are already open for this week. And they will remain open in all subsequent weeks. So this is going to become a lot lengthier as we move on, but they will be organized again by topic and also by week, so to help you make sense of them. At the top is the Cafe Forum. Now the Cafe Forum is where you can post any questions about the class, general questions about the course, how to do something, where to post something you're not finding, and I will respond to those posts. And students can feel free to respond to them there if you feel you can help another student out. If you do have a question about anything private, your grade or anything, please do send me an email for any private matters. And then beneath that we have weekly discussions. The only ones available now are the introduction discussion and the week 1 discussion, what is art? So you can see, in this case, the assignment description is listed or written within the discussion forum or beneath that link. Typically it will be a separate document in the module that you will read and then complete your discussion post in the week 1 discussion or any later discussion. And then the scrapbook posts are beneath that. And again, those are extra credit, but that's where you would post any scrapbook submissions here. So just for those of you again who are having any kind of trouble posting your discussion, I just wanted to show you very quickly how to do that. So to post your response, remember, as I've written in the description, you cannot view any discussion posts until you are ready to post yours. So you need to be able to be ready to compose a message before you can view or reply. So click on Compose and title your subject or your post. Typically, your title can be just the topic for that week, like what is art? And then you can write your answer in the text box here. Now, this does need to be written directly in the text box, not as an attachment, to make it easier for all of us to read and respond to. So just go ahead. I recommend typing up on your desktop in a separate document, saving it, and then copying and pasting it in the text box here so that you don't lose anything in case something happens in the process of posting it. Some students have asked whether or not, how to post links or attachments to images. You can do that here in the toolbar on the right here. So if you want to post an image, for example, within your post, click on this little image icon here. And then I already have actually one up. So say you found an image online and you want to upload it, embed it within your post, you would enter the URL of an existing file. So I already actually found this reproduction of Leonardo da Vinci's Ginevra da Vinci, a portrait in the National Gallery in Washington, D.C. So this is the image I found through my Google search. I copy the URL here and return to my discussion post. Let's see. And if I want to attach an image, I just click on URL, copy or paste the URL in this bar here in the space, click on Select File. Click on this image is decorative if it's an image again and not a text, and then click on OK. Now this is quite a large image, so you might want to find something a little bit smaller, but you can now see it in the text box here, and it will automatically embed or post it into your discussion post. To attach a link, if you don't want to put the entire image, you can just insert a quick link here by clicking on this little icon, and then drop down menu, click on URL, and then you can then of course copy and paste it. You can even include a caption, or you can just repaste the same link here. Click on New Window if you don't want your the reader to be taken out of your post when they open it, and then insert, and you can see your link posted in the discussion post right here. There are also other things you can include. If you can see this little insert stuff icon right here with the play, pause, stop sign within it. Click on that and you can see you can insert YouTube videos, other kinds of things, stuff from your e-portfolio if you have it. And that's something we can discuss at a later time, but an e-portfolio is a place where you can kind of accumulate interesting links to relevant articles, topics, other things of interest to you, and have it readily accessible here if you choose to insert it in a post or an assignment. So many ways for you to do that, and then just click on Post to have your discussion post available. I'm not going to do that now since this is not an actual post, but again, that's how you would do that to submit your discussion answer.